Is alles goed? Ja, zeker met jou. Zeker.
Oeh!
Nee, nu hier een master workout. De master puur movement zijn. Zeker. Ja,
Hij lijkt... Hey.
Zo, maar goed. Helemaal top.
Erbij.
Nee, staat rustig in.
Eerst af.
Maar weet je wat het is? Weet je wat het is? Weet je leuk?
Op de stilte, ja. I was just winging it. Oh, you do? Okay. I think Biomedical science. Is that not mine? Oh, ik ken het niet. Ja, is dat een livestream? Ja, dat is gaaf. Het is een livestream. Het zit zo ja, alles. Maar deze moet ik lekker zo. Oké, dit is wijk onder de voetstip. Kijk direct voor jou. Oké. De photographer there. Oh, daar. He's a little bit distracted by something. Not to him, him. Oh, to him. Oh, him.
Moet die deurtjes niet afgebogen.
Dat is Django.
Moet die deurtjes niet afgebogen.
Oh, ja.
3 minuten. Moet die deurtjes niet af.
Ja, nou is het af. Net als mijn carrière.
Dan gaan ze daar opzetten.
Ja, I think so.
Just make sure everybody does the same.
To the left.
Nou, dat dingetje.
Wij hebben ons diploma.
We kijken rechts. Links. Links, oké. Simsma, whisky. Wat? Gin tonic. Now we're gonna throw. Really?
Okay.
Everybody look out for stuff in your eye. That's één voor iemand.
Yes, you want to keep that. Don't throw it too far away. When it's gone, it's gone. And it's collected. Okay.
Who's going to count down?
2 and 3.
And there comes out.
Go one to the
So, give the people the occasion to sit. We have some spaces open. I don't know what it is. Reminds me a little bit of quantum mechanics, but I'm not going to go too deeper into this. So, we have made it. I'm sorry for the delay. I think it has to do with people just queuing up to register for the diploma first, and then the whole preparations for taking the picture. But now we're complete, and to my best knowledge, nothing stands in our way to open the ceremony. So my name is Rory Koenen. I'm a staff member at this university at the Department of Biochemistry, where I do teaching and research. But of course, I have other roles. And one of the roles is being the vice chair of the Board of Examiners of Maastricht University. And in this function, I am the formal representative to hand out the diplomas. We have also here Dr. Roger Gottschalk, who is together with Dr. Stasse, who is all the way in the back, like a good student. The two directors of the bachelor education of biomedical sciences. And we have also, and I have to speak, Javier San Martin. Yes. Yeah. You are a representative. Are you the chair? The
President.
Yeah, the president. You're the president of the Student Association Helix. So, welcome all the graduates, their families, friends and colleagues to this graduation ceremony here in the Maastrichtzaal at Maastricht University. It's a great pleasure seeing all the graduates together here, having many of them having their families and partners along, to officially receive the result of their hard work of the past years. And that is these diplomas. But before we start with handing out the diplomas, I would like to briefly explain the role of the Board of Examiners. The study of biomedical sciences is governed by the Faculty of Health, Medicine and Life Sciences, or FHML, at Maastricht University. And the Board of Examiners of Biomedical Sciences is responsible for guaranteeing the quality of the various types of examinations within this study. For this duty, we are obliged to adhere to the requirements that are defined within the Dutch law of higher education and scientific research, or in Dutch, de Wet op het Hoger Onderwijs en Wetenschappelijk Onderzoek. We, as Board of Examiners, execute those requirements by defining and practicing our own rules and regulations, in a tight collaboration with the educational parties, and that is teachers, instructors, examiners, and mentors, and also a lot of other stakeholders in this study. We carefully set the standards for passing courses, the quality of the examinations, the possibility of taking resits, and also for handling any complaints that have been filed. Our regulations are updated every year in order to keep improving these standards. In addition, the study biomedical sciences is regularly audited by a governmentally appointed committee of experts and has received very positive feedback from those experts more than once. This is all to warrant that the final result, and that's the diplomas that we will be handing out soon, are an emblem of quality and a testimony of the high standards of both Dutch and Maastricht University education. The graduates are about to receive this diploma of a completely English curriculum, which was fully revised in 2016 based on the principles of constructive alignment and longitudinal competence-focused learning. And I'm pretty sure that Roger will have a few words on that in a minute. Having said this, it's a privilege and a pleasure of supporting the handing out of the diplomas of the study biomedical sciences and to be among the first to congratulate the graduates with this achievement. And now I would like to invite Dr. Roger Gottschalk to the stage.
Oh, you didn't see that, right? Okay, some familiar faces, a little bit differently dressed as usual, and here was at the right place, right? So today is your graduation, and we are actually closing the empirical cycle, because I was one of the very first to give you a lecture to you in BBS 101, you might remember that. And now I'm also one of the last, or actually the last, who will give a short lecture to you about in your program, Bachelor Biomedical Sciences. And we do this maybe this is so you graduate now, maybe you think you are at the end of this program, but as Winston Churchill already mentioned, this is not the end. It's not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning. Because we were preparing you, or we hope we prepared you for the rest of your careers. We wanted you to become independent researchers, making your own decisions and going into the field of biomedical research. Right? So we tried to give you that information, and we did that according to the 4 competencies. You have been dealing with those over 4 years, right? And but I would like to go through those 4 competencies in a minute. So one of the first competency was the biomedical expert, right? And Marie Curie once said that science is about facts and not about people, right? So we try to give you the facts about human biology, how the human body works, and what is going on when people get a disease. But she was actually wrong if we talk about research, right? So if we say science is about facts, that's true, not about people, but doing research is all about people. So Marie Curie worked in the lab all by herself, maybe together with her husband, but that's no longer science as it is right now. Science is working together, collaborating, working together within one lab, working together with other labs, working together within universities or outside the Netherlands even, right? So worldwide collaboration. And to do that, you have to communicate and collaborate, which is the second competency that we addressed, which was communicator and collaborator. And communication was quite difficult sometimes in the past 4 years, because we had this corona pandemic, and then we had to switch to Zoom sessions or Team or whatever that we did. But actually, Charles Dickens said already more than 100 years ago, electric communication will never be a substitute for a face-to-face meeting. And I think you all can agree with that, right? We had our Zoom sessions, but that was never as good as what we have in a face-to-face meeting. We did our best. We had to deal with the situation. So in those sessions, in this communication, we try to teach you and how to become an investigator, and that's actually the next competency. Right? In this investigator, where do you find your information? How can you set up a study, etc. And in that process, in those 4 years, of course, we made our mistakes, but also you made your mistakes. And I think making mistakes is a good thing, right? Because you learn from mistakes, as Jules Verne says, right? So science is made up of mistakes. And I did a little bit of my own research. I tried to find the person who said this, who was the first to say that mistakes is actually a very good teacher. And I found somebody else. I found this guy. The greatest teacher failure is. I found that information on Yodapedia. And you all know that's a wonderful source for your information, right? So have a look at it, I would say. So we had to see the biomedical expert, we had the communication skills, investigator skills. Last one is actually professional. And part of that professional skills, being a professional, was also to make you aware of the possibilities within the field of biomedical expert. Right, so we talked about possibilities in the future career, and many of you will now choose a master as a follow-up, and you were free to choose the direction you wanted. Right, so we biomedical science is a very broad field, and we try to offer you those possibilities and make sure that you know what you like and that you can go into that direction. And I hope you all do that, because I think the best comes up if you can do that what you like, right? What we want is that you, for the upcoming 40 years, you go to work with a smile, right? And make the best out of it, right? So Albert Einstein, he said, everybody is a genius as long as you do the things you like and you do the things you know. So that's it. You came in 4 years ago with your brains and your feet, and you showed that you already could use those brains because you graduated from high school. But we just put in a little bit more of information. We directed your feet into the right direction, the direction you wanted, because you steer yourself, and now you're going into the next steps of your career, a master, work maybe, or a year off, see the world. It's up to you. So on behalf of all the teaching staff, I would like to congratulate you with reaching the end of your bachelor, but not the end of your career, I hope. And I wish you a nice day for the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
So, I'm going to rearrange it a second. So, a small word about the procedure. So I'm going to call names of the people advance to the front, to me, receive the diploma. And then there is this screen. But before you go and stand at the screen, you pick up a rose, and then you can take your favorite social media posture at this screen. The young gentleman there will take a picture, and then it will be all right. I will probably name 25 people, 26 people, then we have a short break. And a short laudatio has been prepared, and that will be read in the time that the diploma is handed out. So for this, I'm going to move over there, and then we can start. So, yes, very important. No, and it's not on. So, very important that it's on. But even more important is we have the first two candidates are people who have finished their study with the Judicium cum laude. And the first, I will call to stage, I hope, yes, Margot Baldock, right in front. Congratulations.
So Margot told us about herself. After completing my internship at the Department of Sexually Transmitted Infections and a summer job at the AIDS Reference Laboratory of the Institute of Tropical Medicine in Antwerp, Belgium, I am starting a double master degree in nutrition science and biomedical sciences at Karolinska Institute in Stockholm, Sweden.
And the next cum laude candidate is Matteo Cesario.
So Matteo told us, these last 3 years in the Bachelor of Biomedical Sciences allowed me to deepen my knowledge in science and meet amazing people and create memories I will carry with me forever. My plan for the future is to work in scientific research, possibly in the field of biomedical imaging.
Anouk Adering.
So some of the quotes are in Dutch, and unfortunately my Dutch leaves a bit to be desired. So maybe Roger can give me a hand.
Tijdens haar bachelor heeft ze nieuwe vrienden gemaakt, hard gestudeerd en is ze als hoogtepunt voor haar minor naar Zweden gegaan. De studie vindt ze zo interessant dat ze heeft besloten om ook de master biomedische wetenschappen in Maastricht te doen. Later hoopt ze in het laboratorium van een ziekenhuis te werken en onderzoek te doen.
Ala Al-Jbawi.
So Ala told us, I made many unforgettable memories during my bachelor, but mainly unique conversations I will always carry with me. I'm super grateful to everyone and everything I learned. The curiosity in me has been well fed. I'm currently doing a research master in cognitive and clinical neuroscience, so one chapter has ended, but a very exciting one began.
Miriam Babukyan.
So Miriam said, my time at FHML and more generally in Maastricht has been an amazing opportunity for academic and personal growth. I want to thank all my classmates and teachers for these 3 years, and I am now happy to continue my studies in bioinformatics and biocomplexity at Utrecht University.
Nazli Bezikci.
Nasli told us, I would like to be remembered as a fashionista and also thank my dog Saitin for always believing in me.
Isabelle Bougie.
Isabel said, during my bachelor's in biomedical sciences, I also studied the field of human and legal decision making. I enjoyed my internship at the Department of Pharmacology and Toxicology at Maastricht University, and after this pleasant experience, I will start my master's in biomedical sciences in Maastricht, and I want to proceed in pharmaceutical medicine.
Evelien van Boksel.
Evelyn told us, I finished my internship with a 9 and decided to take a gap year after 3 hectic bachelor years. Now I'm working and planning on making a trip to Asia before starting with a master.
Isa Brugler.
So Isa said, I have enjoyed my study time during the bachelor very much. I made friends for a lifetime. Most of them are even from the first tutorial group I ever had, which I will never forget. Living in this beautiful city was so much fun. I discovered I like nutrition, and I will continue doing my master in health food innovation management at UM in Venlo.
Enzo Shiradia.
Enzo said, I was secretary of the 27th Board of Study Association Helix. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I am planning on doing the inflammation and pathophysiology specialization at the biomedical sciences master.
Rachel Shinkwiju.
So Rachel told us, as a child, Rachel was always wondering what was going on behind the closed doors of the laboratory. During experience days, she was fascinated by biomedical sciences and fell in love with the city of Maastricht. She decided to prolong her stay and pursue a master's degree in biomedical sciences, specializing in inflammation and pathophysiology.
Kiki Klaassen.
In september 2019 ben ik begonnen aan mijn studie hier in Maastricht. Ondanks de bijzondere periode door de cyberattack, ik kan me er alles van herinneren, en de pandemie heb ik genoten van mijn tijd hier. Nu ben ik bezig met mijn master medische biologie aan de Radboud Universiteit in Nijmegen. Daarna hoop ik een leuke baan gerelateerd aan de genetica die ik interessant vind te vinden.
Cesar Dauti.
So for Desert, we didn't receive a quote, but I'm sure he really enjoyed his bachelor in UN.
Linde van Duinhoven.
So about Linda, she started her Master Healthcare Policy, Innovation and Management part-time this year. Next to this, she's doing a board year of Dutch Student Swimming Foundation.
Leon Gieseling.
Leon told us, I've truly enjoyed my bachelor here at UM and wonder where life will take me.
Imke Grutters.
Imke told us, the girl, like any other student who wanted to study medicine but ended up in biomedical sciences. During her minor in Finland, she found out that biomedical sciences was actually fun and interesting. In the future, she would like to be part of a sports team as nutritionist.
Stephanie Hartjes.
Stephanie said, I really enjoyed my time at Maastricht University and learned a lot during the bachelor. I will be continuing with the Master of Biomedical Sciences in Maastricht as well.
Aranka Hillebrink.
Aranka told us, I am currently doing my Master in Biomedical Sciences at Maastricht University, as I have had a lot of fun and made a lot of good memories in Maastricht. I hope in the Master I will have as much fun as I did during my bachelor.
Luc Hooglucht.
Luke told us, hi, I'm Luke, I'm 23 years old. I enjoyed my study and therefore continue with the master's program in the inflammation and pathophysiology specialization. I did a clinical internship in the hospital, which I enjoyed. However, probably I want to continue my career in a company.
Veerle Horsting.
So Veerle thinks that the past few years have gone by very quickly. I am grateful for the knowledge and experience I gained during my bachelor's. Also, I really enjoy Maastricht, that's why I started Biomedical Sciences Masters here, specializing in inflammation and pathophysiology. I'm excited for the opportunities the future holds.
Austin Isabella.
Austin said, this might be the end of my exciting bachelor years, but it marks the start of my most recent adventure, the ACO Master. I would like to thank my family, friends, and others that made these years unforgettable. Best wishes to my fellow graduates. Let's turn our dreams into reality.
Floor Kaalberg.
Zij kwamen van de middelbare school met het idee om geneeskunde te gaan doen. Totdat ze de verdieping ervaarden van biomedische wetenschappen, veel gezellige biepsessies volgden, waardoor een tentamens gelukkig werden gehaald. Na een geweldige tijd in Zweden en een kijkje in de psychologie, heeft ze besloten om te beginnen aan haar master neuropsychologie.
Fleur van de Kamp.
Mijn favoriete vakantieland is Kroatië. Ik wil graag nog meer van de wereld ontdekken en mijn hobby's zijn voetballen en fitness. Verder vond ik de lessen in de snijzaal super leerzaam.
Pierre Klemmer.
In the future, I would like to both work in the biomedical industry to apply and expand my academic knowledge in the field, and work in education to motivate the next generation for biology. While 2 of my 3 years of this degree were online, I still really enjoyed my time at UM, and I'm looking forward to spending the next 2 years on campus.
Mila Kos. Yes, and that was a little bit expected. Yeah. She's not here today, so I'll save her diploma for next time. And I'm not sure whether we have a break now. Let me see. Yes. So I would like to give the stage to Javier.
Thank you.
And he has prepared a small speech on behalf of the Student Association.
I hope you haven't gotten tired of my voice yet. First of all, I would like to start by congratulating all of you that are graduating here today. Obtaining a bachelor's degree is normally a really difficult task, but especially in your case, you had to deal with a whole pandemic and a couple cyber attacks. So congratulations. You certainly deserve the honor of being in this hall today, and I'm happy to see that there are so many guests with you guys today to celebrate this special occasion with all of you. I would like to use some of this time as well to thank all of you that have been involved in the Study Association Helix. For those of you that were members and especially active members that collaborated to create our events, to make it fun for everyone involved in the study, thank you very much for all the effort that you have put in. Without you guys, the association wouldn't be anything. Lastly, we have some previous board members in the hall today that I would like to thank for their previous job. So Enzo Geradia, Secretary of the 27th Board, thank you. Austin Isabella, Treasurer of the 27th Board. Terence de Mesa, Head of Education for the 28th Board of SA Helix. Martin Urlich, Head of External Affairs for the 28th Board of SA Helix. Thank you very much for all your work and collaboration. We hope to meet your standards this year. And without further ado, we can go on with the rest of the ceremony. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. So, next is Quinten Lok.
I came to Maastricht to make international friends, and that is exactly what I did. I've had the pleasure of traveling the world with them, and they taught me many things. I hope that in the future we will be able to share even more adventures together, and that our bond may cross any borders between us.
Isabella Martins Ribeiro.
Studying biomedical sciences has enabled me to approach my medical studies from a different perspective, where I focus on how and why things happen instead of simply what happens. As an aspiring doctor, I plan to combine my interest in biomedical research with my clinical practice.
Bram Menne.
I had a great time as a bachelor student in Maastricht. During my bachelor, I learned a lot and I met great people. I am thankful for the broad knowledge this bachelor has offered me. Now I will continue following the Master of Human Movement Sciences.
Terence Meza.
So Terence told us, my future plans include being a flipping Cosmian gymnast, amazing neuroscience. Amazing neuroscientist focused on computational mechanisms in the brain. I'll never forget biomed, though, with the awesome adventures with the study associations and incredible peers.
Next time I'll bring a doctor, just to be sure. Lisa van der Net.
Aan mijn bachelor heb ik een hele leuke vriendengroep overgehouden waar de vakanties naar de Ardennen wel een hoogtepunt waren. Nu heb ik een tussenjaar waarin ik werk voor de GGD en hoop een mooie reis te kunnen maken naar Zuid-Amerika.
Manon van der Pas.
En nog eentje in het Nederlands. Tijdens haar bachelor heeft ze mooie herinneringen gemaakt met als hoogtepunt haar minor in Zweden. Ze heeft besloten na haar bachelor naar de master biomedische wetenschappen in Maastricht te doen, omdat ze de stad nog niet kan missen. Haar ideale baan is later onderzoek doen in het ziekenhuis naar ongeneesbare ziekten, om die dan wel geneesbaar te maken. Gefeliciteerd.
Sam Pijnenborg.
I love to tutor and to write papers, so in the future I would love to remain in education so that I could potentially become a professor. Furthermore, I'd like to travel to experience different cultures and to meet as many new people as possible. The study was very enjoyable and I'm happy I decided to study Maastricht.
Lorraine Peters.
After graduating, I decided to take a gap year, during which I'm working as a research assistant at the Department of Family Medicine at UM. I'm also planning on some traveling this year. Next year, I hope to continue studying, but I'm not sure yet in which direction.
Cedric Pluis.
My favorite holiday was to Paphos, Cyprus, last summer.
Lois Reinders.
During my bachelor's, I developed skills in critical thinking and a solution-based approach to projects. I am looking forward to specializing in nutrition, metabolism, and physical activity, and I hope my master's internship will be as successful as my bachelor's internship.
Gwendolyn Schilken.
I am going to study bioinformatics and systems biology at the VU Amsterdam.
Lara Sasse.
I'm Lara, 21 years old. One of the most memorable experiences of my bachelor was my 3-month external internship at DKF SET. I worked there on a new screening method for the early detection and prevention of colorectal cancer. The combining of research center and a hospital in one joint institute, as in Heidelberg, really appealed to me.
Joren Steegs.
One of my hobbies is skiing, and of course après ski. In my first year of the Bachelor, I went on a ski trip to Val di Sol with Stoked Maastricht. I also play football for the Student Sports Association DVSV Red Sox.
M.E. Stevelmans.
I liked my time in the Bachelor learning about all new topics. I hope to continue learning more in my genetics master here at Maastricht. Besides studying, you can also find me on a hike with my dog or traveling and discovering new places.
Emma Zoenen.
Ik heb genoten van mijn tijd in Maastricht, waar ik geweldige mensen heb leren kennen, de gaafste evenementen heb mogen meemaken en organiseren en erachter komen dat de medische onderzoekswereld iets is waar ik me in thuis voel. Ik heb mijn pad voortgezet in Utrecht, waar ik nu bezig ben met de Master Drug Innovation, om echt het onderzoek in te gaan.
Theo Tsikas.
We also didn't receive a quote from Theo, but I'm sure he also really enjoyed the Bachelor here in UM. If you come up with something in the next 5 seconds, I can say it out loud if you want to.
Martin Uhrlich.
Looking back at the past 3 years, I absolutely loved my time in Maastricht and I made some amazing friends. My plan for the future is to pursue a career in cancer research and try out life in Finland. Lastly, I would like to thank my friends and family, and especially my mother, for all their support over these past years.
Lisa Verbeet.
I am excited to pursue my master's degree in healthcare policy, innovation and management at Maastricht University.
Sascha Verreit.
I really enjoyed my time at the University of Maastricht and the time I spent at the University of Cambridge during my internship. I am now studying at the Vrije Universiteit of Amsterdam, where I am doing the Research Master in Neurosciences.
Aubrey Vincent.
I would like to take this opportunity to give a big thank you to both of my parents who have always been very supportive of me. These years have been great, and I would still be studying in Maastricht if it weren't true.
Joram Voordijk.
Ondertussen is hij begonnen aan de Master Health Food and Innovation Management te Venlo. Joram is regelmatig te vinden op de voetbalvelden van DBSV. Daarnaast geniet Joram ook erg van de Bourgondische terrassen die Maastricht kent. Niet voor niets is Italië dan ook zijn favoriete vakantieland waar een wijntje niet ontbreken kan.
Christel de Vries.
Since I have always been interested in nature and biology, this bachelor was a great choice. For now, I am happy to get some practical job experience before further specializing in a particular research area. After an amazing summer, I am now happy to work and explore my options.
Lizzie Wagner.
I love traveling and taking my camera with me to take pictures of the landscape. I also really enjoy meeting new people from all over the world and learning new languages, which is why I enjoy Maastricht so much, and I'm continuing my Master in Sciences in Biomedical Sciences here. I also plan on doing a PhD later on.
Lisa van Weelde.
For Lisa, we also didn't receive a quote.
En de final diploma's Anna van Wers.
I can joyfully look back at my time as a bachelor student. I learned a lot, I gained a lot of skills, and most importantly, I got to know a lot of great people. Aboard here at Dutch Mountains and many cycling adventures later, it's now time for new challenges, becoming a human movement scientist and hopefully becoming a professional cyclist.
So, all the diplomas of this session have been handed out. I wish all the candidates all the best for their careers, and I hope that when they leave Maastricht with a good memory, and if they stay, I wish them a very productive time. Take your time to enjoy Maastricht for the families who maybe have some plans to celebrate. And before I close the session, I just want to say that these two heavy metal doors here are actually the entrances to a reception room which has been decorated, and there will also be drinks offered, even draft beer, so beer on the top, which is great. And another small household, how you say it, notice is these nice boards here. There are a couple of ones also in the reception room. So if you want to take some extra pictures, then you can also have this great background in the room and you don't need to queue up. For the rest, I wish you a very enjoyable day and enjoy this achievement. I close this session.